and welcome to Applemelon Storytime Adventures. And today we are going to be reading another book from the Benton collection titled Henny. Oh goodness, the skies are falling. Surely I must go and tell the king. This traditional tale of foolish Henny, a flock of fellow travelers, and a crafty fox has delighted children for generations, and I'm sure it's going to delight you today. So let's dive in. One day, Henny went into the woods to search for nuts. A big acorn fell from a tree and hit her feathered head. Clunk, clunk, clunk! Squawked poor Henny. Oh goodness, the skies are falling. Surely I must go and tell the king. So she hurried along, and in a little while she met Durkey Lurkey. Quack, quack! Called Durkey Lurkey. Good morning, Henny. Where are you going this fine day? Oh, dearie me, ducky lucky, cried Henny. I was in the woods gathering nuts, and a piece of the sky fell on my feathered head. I'm going to tell the king the skies are falling. Oh, what a dreadful thing! Quack, quack! Exclaimed Durkey Lucky. May I come along with you? Certainly, said Henny. We'll both go and tell the king. So they hurried along, and whom should they meet but Goosey Lucy? Honk, honk, called Goosey Lucy. Where are the two of you going this fine day? Oh, dearie me, Goosey Lucy, cried Durkey Lurkey. Henny was in the woods gathering nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We are on our way to tell the king the skies are falling. Oh, what a dreadful thing! Honk, honk! Exclaimed Goosey Lucy. May I come with you? Certainly, said Durkey Lurkey. All three of us will go and tell the king. So they hurried along, and whom should they meet but Ganderlander? Squonk, squonk, called Ganderlander. Where are the three of you going this fine day? Oh, dearie me, Ganderlander, said Goosey Lucy. Henny was in the woods gathering nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We are on our way to tell the king the skies are falling. Oh, what a dreadful thing! Squonk, squonk, squonk! Exclaimed Ganderlander. May I come along with you? Certainly, said Goosey Lucy. All four of us will go and tell the king. So they all hurried along, and whom should they meet but Turkey Lurkey? Gobble, gobble, called Turkey Lurkey, stretching out his long neck. Where are the four of you going this fine day? Oh, dearie me, Turkey Lurkey, cried Ganderlander. Henny was in the woods gathering nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We are on our way to tell the king the skies are falling. Oh, what a dreadful thing! Gobble, gobble! Exclaimed Turkey Lurkey. May I come along with you? Certainly, said Ganderlander. All five of us will go and tell the king. So they hurried along, and whom should they meet but Foxy Loxy? Good morning to you, my pretty friends, called Foxy Loxy, smiling slyly upon them all. Where are the five of you going this fine day? Oh, dearie me, Foxy Loxy, cried Turkey Lurkey. Henny was in the woods gathering nuts, and a piece of the sky fell upon her feathered head. We are on our way to tell the king the skies are falling. Oh, what a dreadful thing! Exclaimed Foxy Loxy, but he smiled as though it might not be such a dreadful thing after all. Was Henny standing near the big oak tree at the edge of the woods, may I ask? That was just the place, said Henny. Ah, I thought so, said Foxy Loxy. I was there yesterday, and I thought the sky looked rather weak. The king should know about this. Are you sure you know the way to the king's palace? The five friends looked at one another and shook their heads. Then I shall lead you to it, said Foxy Loxy, and he licked his lips hungrily. Just follow me. We will all go, and tell the king the skies are falling." So Foxy Loxy led the way, and they soon came to a big hole that went beneath the roots of a tree. Now, this was really the door to Foxy Loxy's den, but he smiled and said, "This is a short way to the king's palace. I shall go in first, and you must follow me one at a time. Then you will be in the presence of the king to tell him the skies are falling." Henny Penny and her friends promised to do just as sly Foxy Loxy said, and he led the way into his burrow. There he waited, thinking of what a fine dinner Henny Penny and her friends would make. Henny Penny started toward the big hole. Then, all at once, she remembered something. "Oh my goodness!" she cried. "I have forgotten to lay my eggs today. There are enough of you to go and tell the king without me." Away went Henny Penny as fast as she could go. Durkey Lurkey and Goosey Lucy and Gander Lander and Turkey Lurkey watched her go. "Foxy Loxy knows the way to the king's palace," said Goosey Lucy. "Let him tell the king the skies are falling. I have my work to do, and I must get back to it at once." "So we must," said the others, and away they scurried. Foxy Loxy waited hungrily for Henny Penny and her friends to come in. After a while, he came out to look for them, but they were gone, every one of them. Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, Gander Lander, and Turkey Lurkey. So it was that Foxy Loxy had to go without his fine dinner, and the king was never told that the sky was falling. The end. Thank you so much for reading with us today. If you loved the story, do not forget to leave a like. And if you like our channel, do not forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell so you're the first to be notified each time we upload a video. So a link to our online store will be left in the description box so you can order the book if you want it for your kids. And also, please, which of these books on your screen do you want us to read next? Drop the title in the comment section and we'll be sure to read it for you. And before you go, drop in the comment section one lesson you could teach your child from this book. For me, do not always trust people who flatter you a lot. Thank you for reading with us, and I hope you get this book for your kids because I'm certainly sure they will enjoy it. Until next time, let's keep raising healthy, smart kids. Bye!